What did Silk Sonic say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Drew the West, it's my seat. Go half flush, it's a treat. Circle tiles, all I see. It is East 3, I'm a call cheat, it's so easy. And we can accept Dora. Oh, we can accept 4 here for a circle pair for ya. Or we can run west here. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. I'm entering my dad vibing at a barbecue era. I think Silk Sonic is good. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Quick little recap of how things are going. Things are absolutely going. You see that? I'm juking out of the way of 4th place. You can dip, dive, ducking, and dodging out of the 4th place penalty. Never again. I should knock on every single wooden surface. Let's get into the Jade Room. Let's play some smart Mahjong. Let's play some Billy Bean Baseball. Hey, while we're loading into the game, just want to say this. If you enjoy the song, you enjoy the genre, consider leaving a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, you can always subscribe if you want to feel up to date. If you want to always be getting the new videos right at your YouTube homepage. So anyway, going into the Jade Room, Saint level player to our right. That's okay. Another instance of Ken God's bleed here on the streets of Riichi Mahjong. I was doing my Riichi Mahjong puzzles. I mean, I couldn't do them last night. Why? Significant other and I were looking at furniture together because, again, it's the 2-month lead into some really nice pickups right off the start, finishing that 5, 6, 7 shape out of nowhere. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku? I don't know. I think if we draw into a 5 of characters, we have to seriously consider that possibility, right? So we were looking at a lot of furniture. Wow, is this pre-recorded? Put your shoe on your head so we know it's not pre-recorded. Looking at a lot of furniture. I didn't get a chance to do my Riichi Mahjong puzzles last night, but you know what? I realized, hey, Yusong, it's not all over if you can't do your Riichi Mahjong puzzles at night. I did them this morning with breakfast, you know what I mean? Other people, they're going out, they're exercising. Me, I'm studying the blade, reading about what would you discard here, and learning from the insight of a pro player stronger than me. For now! And slowly leveling up so I could conquer everyone around me in the Jade Room. The interesting thing that I was reading last night was, or rather this morning, was one of the examples was like, okay, you do have Tenpai here and you could call Riichi or whatever, but you should break Tenpai here because you have the nuts. They didn't use this nomenclature. I'm using this nomenclature. Okay, I don't think that we can get the 5, 6, 7 Sanshoks, right? But if we draw into like, if we draw into like a 6 of characters, I could throw away this 2 and this 3 of characters. Genuinely, you gotta accept the Sanshoku. Now, people are talking about accepting the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ into their hearts. I'm talking about I gotta do this. This is a perfect Ishan 10. I'm sorry, Sanshoku, you're a little too demanding right now. I think that we could keep the 5, but it's so far away, like a Carole King song. Meanwhile, we have a perfect Ishan 10. What do I mean by that? We have a pair, we have a double-sided weight, which you can kind of, it's a triple-sided weight, but that qualifies as a double-sided weight. And we have an Omega chunk, which is a double-sided weight and a pair at the same time. So no matter what tile that we draw to get into Tenpai right now, we will be able to go Riichi for a double-sided weight. And there it is, folks. Starting off East 1, with some responsible Billy Bean Mahjong. Riichi Pinfu double-sided weight. Okay, there's the door. Tea kettle sounds .mp3. This I did not notice the door for the entire time that we were playing. All right, it's the East one. That's terrible news bears for us because it's prevalent when 3 door for Right Lord. Hopefully someone just deals into a 1 of characters so we could get out of this game scot-free. That would be very nice. Was I looking at any exciting pieces of furniture? I mean, we're all up in the IKEA catalog. You don't need me to tell you that. Levelord gonna chase the Riichi. A Crosslord doing one of the most confusing moves of all time. Instead of folding with 2 more safe tiles, oh my goodness, for a bamboo passing, it's a Christmas miracle. Instead of having 2 safe tiles that they could fold with, they're just pawning the 6 of characters. I mean, this is a very spooky, scary situation. Let me just, what's going on here? So you're not a noob. So you're going for something. You're 100% going for something. you called them not a noob. How would you judge a noob? This is what a noob looks like, okay? I'm master 1-star rank. We got a lot to learn still. Laughlord drops the 5 of bamboo. I mean, this is a Spice Town, USA. This is a Flavor Town situation. This is a Spice Town situation. I might buy a piece of furniture that I've never bought before in my entire life. It's called an armoire. Oh, Laughlord's gonna Riichi Sumo. I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and they hit the aura door too. I think this is gonna be a Mongon. Yeah, this is gonna be a Mongon. At least we're not sitting in the dealer seat. And this is a deficit that we can come back from. It's just a Mongon, right? Laughlord taking a nice little lead right off the top of the game. But hey, we got a pair of the red dragons. We can accept the Dora. He's not gonna ignore the Dora for the whole entire round this time. Hey, that's a phrase that we can put on a t-shirt as a community. Don't ignore the Dora. If you want to get punched in the face in public, this is what you should wear. No one's gonna be that aggressive, Yusong. You gotta believe in people. We might buy an armoire because it's basically, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Am I correct? Are there any etymologists in the audience tonight? Where it's like, I think an armoire is from the word like armory, right? So we might put some battle axes in there or something. I don't know. It just feels appropriate. I'm gonna throw the 5 of circles. I'm gonna rock right now. No, I shouldn't throw the 5 of circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 shapes. If we accept the 7 of bams, there's a world where we end up on a double pair weight or a double-sided weight for a 2 or a 5. That is interesting, is it not? That is interesting, is it not? But I want to accept the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I really want to accept the door. This might be a little too greedy. I don't know if this is a little too greedy. Not only that, it's a little too needy in the sense that, or we're getting in the weedsy right now because the left lord seems like they're going for a half flush in the character suit. Nothing we could really do about that except close our eyes and pray that they don't get the tiles. Never singing Silk Sonic again. This is... Okay, here's the thing about that. That's my bad for dealing into the half flush. That's a very early half flush that they completed. Not only was it an early half flush that they completed, it was a half flush where they hadn't even discarded any of their the character tiles. I mean, they just drew into the nuts as the dealer seat as well. Nothing we can really do about that. This hand, I mean, it's making me scream. It's making me feel a certain type of way. If we can draw into another Kiefer Sutherwind, if we can draw into another Green Dragon, both of those are great options for us. I'll throw the Green Dragon right now. Would love more than anything to draw into another Southwind. It is our Seat Wind after all, so we can actually use it and open up our hand for Seat Wind 3 of red 5 if we're feeling particularly lucky today. But anyway, I think the cool thing about an armoire is that if you just want an extra closet, you could buy an extra closet for just somewhere in the room. And I think that's definitely what we need. And we might even go sicko mode and put some like clothes, but also some like vacuum cleaners and stuff in there. Anyway, this is just adulthood in a nutshell. Adulthood in a nutshell is being like, oh, that's a nice, like it looks like wood, but it's not really wood, like a piece from IKEA. Hang on, I am gonna use the red 5 in this hand no matter what. What is our pair gonna be? Folks, I have no idea right now. I wanna keep my Kyle acceptancy to the max though. And this is not a bad hand. If we draw into another 1 of bamboo or a 4 of bamboo, we can use the 4 of bamboo as our pair. I really wanna shoehorn in the Kiefer Sutherwind if possible. And not a great start for us here in East 2. Why did I... Can you just reach through space and time? Because I know you're watching this in the future. I'm recording this in the past. My presence is a present. Kiss my ASS word. And one of them's gone. Oh, and you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Anna Kendrick style. I need to. So here's the thing. I think throwing the 9 of circles is okay there. If we draw into a 6, we could still keep the 7. And I'm moving my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound into a Tanyao banger situation. If we reach Pinfu Tanyao red 5, that's also a-okay to me. He said, fully coping. No, but I mean it. I mean it, folks. 6 of characters probably going to be our pair. We could wait for a 4, 5, 6, 7 for a 4 or a 7 weight as our pair, but I don't think that we need that right now. buying things from IKEA, doing a lot of cleaning still. Remember last time when I revealed to you that Yusong has an inability to throw away HDMI cords? I've been cleaning. Let me tell you something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, sure. This is a Tanya banger. If we draw into the key for Sutherland, PogChamp. If we have to discard it in order to call Riichi, PogChamp. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku, a legit possibility with this hand. Not gonna turn up my nose at that. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku might make the cows come home. Might get us actually back into this game after dealing into that absolute banger of a half-flush hand that Left Lord cobbled together super, super fast, right? Couldn't see that to get it dead by, but why do it when you can get the Sanshoku, folks? Please, I'm begging you. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5, Sanshoku. Holy smokes. Sumo, Ipatsu, 2 Oradora. Was cleaning up a lot of, like, just closet stuff yesterday. You know what else I learned that I have an inability to throw away? I have kept every single nut and bolt and every washer and every auxiliary, like every single Allen wrench that I've ever received from IKEA in order to build the IKEA thing. I've kept all of that. And it's like, oh, Yusong, put them in a toolbox. Yo, the toolbox is full. How do I? Oh, okay. That is interesting. Sanshoku, I mean, both of these hands are bangers. Could I have had both? Could I have had 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku? Yes, I could have, but I think it's really foolish. I think that we could have... Oh! I could have thrown away the 6 of characters, maybe, and cemented this as our pair, but I still want the Chance Revolution. In order to pawn the South one, right? C1, 3 Dora, Red 5. That's a natty Mongon right there. We're sitting on a double-sided weight as well. I'm telling you right now, I would chi into a 3 or a 6 of bamboo to get into Tenpai as well. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Would definitely do that kind of a zuzzy schmoove. Let me know in the comments what you would have done there, because I think throwing away the 6 of characters is kind of nice, right? Where we probably won't get the key for Sutherland. If other people are playing smart, never mind. Okay, here we go. We're gaming right now. The club can't even handle me right now. We are waiting on some 3 of bamboos and some 6 of bamboos. There's not a lot of them left, right? If this was earlier in the game, we'd have 8 total tiles that we could run from. A few of them have just, you know, drip down the drain across or throwing some 6s and 3s. We have one of the 3s ourselves, so that's not the greatest situation, but we can still sumo this hand, folks. We can still... Don't want to cheat that. Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to call it cheat because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to be Ron here today. And you're like, Yusong, just put all those things in a toolbox. Yo, my toolbox is full. I don't know how to tell you this, but my toolbox is full. Yusong, get a bigger toolbox. Where am I gonna put the toolbox? That's why I'm getting an armoire. Maybe I should just start cosplaying so that I can put actual armory items into the armoire. I also think that it's so cool that like I've been to Comic-Con once. I worked at a, like, because the company that I worked for was doing a little booth at Comic-Con. It was awesome. Our booth was, this is back when I worked in podcasting as a podcast producer. Our booth was next to the Yu-Gi-Oh booth. Oh my god, that was awesome. I just loved it. I think I bought a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh packs at Comic-Con, and it was awesome. You get to pull, like, you know, fan favorite nostalgia bait cards like Slifer the Sky Dragon, Slifer the executive producer. We didn't win that hand, but it wasn't like we were truly in pain either, right? I mean, I'm in pain right now. I can be honest with you. I'm in pain right now, but it wasn't like, you know, had we discarded the 6 of characters there, at least we wouldn't have drawn back into Tenpai. At least I don't think we would have. We drew a lot of 8s, but nothing that really made me wince, right? Like I'm reviewing some memories of myself in middle school. Bought a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards at Comic-Con. Comic-Con is cool. My favorite part of Comic-Con is watching everyone do the weapons check at the check-in. Like you see Sephiroth being like, yeah, no, this is just plastic. Not because it's like, oh ha, silly. No, because it's so, I don't know, there's just something so cozy and friendly about like, oh yeah, this giant battle mace that's like, you know, biblically accurate. It's a 1-to-1 cosplay of of Geralt from The Witcher. He knows. He's been watching Fauna's playthrough. And yet we all have to make sure that these are not actual weapons, but these are just like cool, aesthetically pleasing weapons. Never really got into cosplay. I mean, I have done a little bit of cosplay here on the channel, right? Did the Hana cosplay. Now, what do I do here? Because the 1-1-2 shape is kind of PogChamp, is it not? Is the 1-1-2 shape not actually pretty PogChamp? But what do I throw? What do I Henry David throw? The 9? Okay, yeah. I think the 9-7 is worse than the 4-6 here. If we draw into a 3 or a 7, like both sides of this can upgrade, whereas only one side of the 9-7 shape can upgrade. That's something that I don't usually notice, folks. That's something that I genuinely don't usually notice. Can we get a Pinfu with this hand? We can maybe get Pinfu with this hand. 2-4? 4 is a little redundant, but I guess I can keep it. We can draw into a 5 here, and it's not even that bad, right? So a little bit awkward. This hand is nothing to write home about. The way that this hand becomes something to write home about is if we draw into 7 of circles, throw away the 4, and then we draw into 8 of circles, which is the Dora. Would have really loved some of those 8 of circles that we were drawing last round, this round, but hey, them's the breaks. Am I a big con person in general? No, I'm much more of a pros kind of a person. That's a pros and cons joke. Look in the comment section right now. Guarantee you, 15 identical comments being like, Yusong, I was having the worst day of my life. A bird pooped on my head, and I was just having a real bummer of a time. However, upon hearing your pros versus cons joke, I smiled for the first time in 15 years. Thank you so much for this bountiful harvest. And no, people are not going to be signing off with XOXO Gossip Girl. This one is real. This one's real. I can't make people comment anything. I'm just calling my shot like Babe Ruth into the outfield. That joke is a home run. That joke is an absolute home run. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're like so close to Tenpai, but Right Lord is probably also very, very close to Tenpai. We're 9 discards in. On average, that's when players get into Tenpai. Dude, this hand is like so close to being something and yet so far at the same time. We got these 2 awkward Thomas middleweights. Left Lord just sitting in Damaten for the East Wind. Oh, boy. Okay, we get it. You're Monkey D. Luffy. You're the protagonist of this story. Yayo, dreaming. Don't give it up, Tanya. Okay. All right. We can make all our money back with this one. It's not losing unless you stop gambling, folks. The way we can make all our money back with this one is if we draw into another green dragon. That's all we need right now. Have outside hand? I don't think so. We got a red 5 in our hand. Maybe. No, we got a whole bunch of 4s and 5s and stuff. We can't go for a half or a full outside hand. Folks, this is a little too zuzzy. Even for me, the king of the zuzz. You want to know how I got these scars? Going to IKEA a lot. I mean, it's the summer of IKEA. People have argued, scholars have argued that it's actually the summer of Sanshoku. It's actually the summer of IKEA. Want to know why? It's because they have all these deals on their food court this summer, and they're really, really nice deals. It's like half off entrees on like Wednesdays or something. So going to IKEA this much for armories or closets or calyx shelves isn't even that bad because you get to eat at the food court, and it's very, very fun. I'm even gonna say something that's gonna rock your world. Holy smokes. I mean, I gotta go for this, right? So this is weird. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Yeah, would have loved to draw into that 9 of bamboo or a 5 of bamboo. I think I insta slam the Riichi if we get into Tenpai. However, what I just much rather prefer to draw into another green dragon and then wait on that one. Oh, absolutely I would. Absolutely I would. Another way this hand becomes Omega PogChamp. I don't know if we discard the green dragon for this, but if we draw into a 4 or a 6 of bamboo, we legitimately have to consider throwing this away because then we have Riichi Pinfu red 5. That doesn't even sound good. Riichi Pinfu red 5. Right Lord cuts the Dora. Okay, the Dora dream probably won't come true unless we draw into it, right? Meow. Did not happen. And Right Lord calls the Riichi. All right, I absolutely respect it. I mean, do I like it? No. Do I respect it? Unfortunately, I have to respect it at a time like this. I will throw the green dragon as well. And there goes all my value, folks. Kiss today goodbye. Like I'm a cast member of a chorus line. That's the sweetness and the sorrow indeed, folks. I think I can get away with the red dragon throwaway as well. I'm not sure I can get away with much else. I think that if we draw in... Come on. Really? I'm just destined to die today? Destined to Die sounds like the name of a good action film. I can't change my destiny. Yes, I can. You know, this impassioned dialogue such as that. Really though? Green dragon, and then I draw into another green dragon? That's so funny. That's like, ha ha ha. Look at me laughing. Look at me smiling. I'm having a great time. I'm even going to go so far as to say, okay, this is kind of nasty. If we draw into a 6 of bamboo or a 9 of bamboo, we do have Riichi Pinfu red 5. And I would chase because I am in last place and this hand is good. Waiting on the 2s and the 5s. Hang on. 2 2s are gone and 2 5s are gone. It's not the greatest Riichi Pinfu you've ever seen in your entire life, but unfortunately, it is the one that we're stuck with here. And I like this hand. No matter what, we get to keep this red 5 of bamboo, right? A cross lord with the Riichi as well. Isn't that interesting? You think this is some kind of sick joke? Okay, get me out of here. My hand isn't ready. My hand isn't ready. It's not guaranteed good weights. Like if we draw into a 2 or a 5, I'll consult the oracle here. I'll absolutely consult the oracle. But I can tell you right now, if you want to pause the screen, you are not going to see that we should have pushed there. All right, a crosslord is gonna win this one. This is HE double hockey sticks, folks. I've accidentally bought a timeshare in the HE double hockey sticks. Finally finish your IKEA thought? Okay, absolutely. Okay, I'm ready to be heard again. See you in Prevalent Win. Two freaking Han right off of the bat, and I get to stay in the dealer seat, mayhaps. I think I start pawning and cheating out the wazoo. Probably not pawning, but definitely cheating if we get the chance. And there it is. The views from the IKEA food court are genuinely gorgeous. The skyline as seen from the IKEA food court is genuinely awe-inspiring. You know how the first painters, when they came to America, were just like taken away? I mean, I'm assuming by like the Hudson River or something. And that's a very breathtaking view. The views from the IKEA food court, if Billy Joel had gone to more IKEAs, instead of writing the song that was like scenes from an Italian restaurant, he would have written scenes from the IKEA food court. It's genuinely breathtaking. I think it's just because the IKEA building is always going to be a large building, and as a result, you're gonna have a good time, gonna have a good view. Why does this hand feel so bad? You know what I mean? Like, why are all of our weights, oh my god, literally all of our weights are single tile weights. Not a single one of them is a double-sided weight. On the turn that we have Sea-Wind Prevalent Wind as well? No! It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta exercise that from your body. Yo, speaking of, I've had a really big tummy ache. I'm playing with a tummy ache debuff today. Why? It's because a few days ago, my significant other and I were super hungry after doing an escape room with her and her family for Father's Day. And we hadn't eaten, and it was like 2:30 p.m. And we stopped at a banh mi place, and we ate it so fast. We ate all the banh mi's super effing fast. Okay, and now we can pawn here. If we get into a 2 of characters or an 8 of circles, we can pawn 1, save the other as our pair. And here's what we did. We both ate half of our sandwiches. We got 2 of them. Both ate half of them. Wow. Okay, that's gaming right there. That's gaming. Like I'm a character in Genshin Impact. Call me gaming. There's a character in Genshin Impact called Gaming, but their name is literally gaming, which is very funny. Anyway, ate half of the banh mi's. I kept the banh mi's. Put them in the fridge. The next day, I ate the rest of the banh mi's very quickly, and they were giant sandwiches, folks. They were giant sandwiches. Turns out my stomach, and I don't know if you could have foreseen this, if anyone, you know, I'm pretty sure you had to go to med school to foresee this, but the human body does not particularly enjoy eating 2 straight days of banh mi, okay? That's even too much for banh mi, okay? That's a little too much. Too much bread, too much barbecue pork, so today is the summer of our discontent. Today is where we pay the ultimate price. And there's the pawn. And there's the pawn, folks. And there's the pawn. What do we want to get rid of? What's the more spicy tile? I mean, I think the 9 of circles might be the more spicy tile. It was either that or the 1 of characters. I don't think there's going to be that big of a difference here. We need the 3 of bamboo. More than anything else in our entire effing adult lives, we need the 3 of bamboo. And that's good, because now we can pawn into the 2 of characters. And we have a double-sided weight. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, you sussy little baka. Don't make me go for an all triplets hand somewhere in this mess. An all triplet sea wind, prevalent wind, all triplets sea wind, prevalent wind, red 5. Oh, that's a dealer Mongon for 12k. Okay, 12k points actually has the opportunity to change the world. I can't get into Tenpai for the life of me right now, folks. I'm gonna hit you with an oh natural. Raggy. This is genuinely a bad situation. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad tile flow? This is the Bon Me debuff, folks. This is why in Riichi Book 1, Chapter 5, if you look at it, it's a free online PDF. You can check my work. You don't believe me? You can go check it out for yourself. Maybe you learned how to be a better Mahjong player along the way. Chapter 5, how to eat like a pro Mahjong player. One of the axioms, and it's in a chart just like this one, okay? One of the axioms in that, believe in the 3 of bamboo that believes in you. I'll believe in the 3 of bamboo that believes in me. I mean, I don't know if that's right, but I'm getting greedy here in the sense that if I draw into a 5 of bamboo, I was even thinking about the red 5 of bamboo, but a crosscard shows that they haven't. I don't know if I can fold here. I genuinely don't know if I can fold here. I feel like I'm gonna lose this game if they deal a Riichi Sumo. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I genuinely lose the game here if they deal a Riichi Sumo. I can't fold. We pray that at the minimum, they don't sumo their hand. 6 of bamboo passing is great news bears for us. It means that the 3 of bamboo, someone might throw 3 of bamboo as a little treat, as a little Suji gaming type of situation. I have to. I think I have to here. I think I have to. When someone else has a ready hand, but this doesn't even, but we are sitting in the dealer seat. You know, we are who we are. DJ turned it up. Please pass. It did. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This is scary. I don't know if that was right, folks. I genuinely don't know if that was right. 4 of bamboo. You're genuinely teasing me. You're genuinely, all the 4s are gone. You can have a 4-5. You can have a pair of the 2s. No! Someone's either BMing me or, okay, it's a pawn and not a Ron, right, Lord? Do you have a half flush out of nowhere? Do you have a full flush out of nowhere? Please, 6 of bamboo even gets me there right now. Oh! Huge. Actually huge. Actually huge. Actually huge. Actually huge. 6k plus I get to slurp up a Crossroads Riichi stick. Huge. We are back in this game. Because if you look at the push fold chart, and I know I've been consulting the Oracle a lot today. Hang on, this is a weird one. This is genuinely a weird one. Drawing into an 8 there is kind of pog rich. It's a pog rich environment. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to keep the door as well. Anyway, if you consult the Oracle, I know we're looking at this a lot today. Fold if the, I mean, we did have a ready hand, but we did not have a high scoring hand, and we did not have a good weight, but we were in the dealer seat, and we were in last place. And if they sumo it, I feel like we would have slowly bled to death. Like, I don't know. I feel like all rules are meant to be broken at a certain point too. Like, that might have been an exception. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you have a Zhang informed opinion about what to do there in the East 2 round. Oh my goodness, folks. Strap yourselves in, buckle up. We are in for, this is your captain speaking, we are in for an hour-long banger. We are absolutely in for an hour-long banger. So what am I looking at here? 4, 5, 6. Okay, I mean, this is fine, I suppose. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. He just realized it, but he absolutely sees it now. If we draw into 2 of characters, or if we draw into 3 of bamboo, we get into Tenpai. Anything else? No. That's okay. It's absolutely okay. What happens if we draw into 2 of bamboo? 2 of bamboo is a super interesting case where I think we discard the 1 of bamboo, and then we discard both of our Nolan Northwinds, because the 2, I really, really want that to be our pair in the late game. Okay. That is also interesting, is it not? That is also interesting. Now, if we draw into the Nolan Northwind or another 3 of characters, we can also get into Tenpai that way. Our hand is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What is the nut draw? Nut draw, beyond a shadow of a doubt, 3 of bamboo. 3 of bamboo allows us to call Riichi, and we get to wait on the Nolan Northwind. Can you even imagine a more devious wait than that, folks? Trying to balance the gut recently because of the whole banh mi thing. Made a smoothie yesterday from the fruit mix at Costco. It's a good smoothie, don't get me wrong. It didn't fix all my problems, though. I genuinely love smoothies. Do I call the Riichi? I mean, I have to call the Riichi here. I genuinely have to call the Riichi. It's a dealer Riichi red 5 Dora. This is a 4-Han hand as the dealer. And it's one of those 4-Han hands where I feel like, I think this is 11,000, either 600 or 700 points. Can't remember. Don't know enough about the mini points. But if we sumo this one, it's a Mongun, in which case it becomes an even 12k. And I will absolutely take that. Well, absolutely. What are we, a basketball game set in the future the way I'm NBA 12k? I really love a smoothie. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is gonna sound weird and you're gonna meme on me for this. I like the way the smoothie feels as it goes down your throat. It's an ancient proverb. If you're laughing at me, that's culturally insensitive. That's an ancient proverb. It's not an ancient proverb. But I like how the smoothie feels going down. You know what I mean? It's nice. As someone who talks a lot, as someone who is very mindful of their throat situation, the name of my autobiography. As someone who's very mindful of their throat situation, I'm like, yeah, it's, I feel like, I mean, I don't know if this is actually good, but I drink my tea with honey every single morning. Drink some tea with honey. Don't know if that's good for you. I think it's good for the throat, but probably that much sugar isn't doing good things to your system. I don't know. Please, can we just get the 3 of bamboo? Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo, and what a disgusting sumo this would be. Riichi Sumo, red 5 Dora. That's at least a Mongun. If we can even hit 1 Oradora. And look at this. Look at how many individual tiles we have. We have pretty, I think, oh, I could be just pulling this. Oh! Ah! Oh my. Okay, we did not hit Oradora, but this is a dealer farm to table Mongun. Please correct me in the comments down below, because I'm pulling this number out of my butt, okay? If you have a Riichi Pinfu hand, isn't the chance that you hit 1 Oradora, isn't it something like 14% or something? If you have a lot of individual tiles with 1 pair, isn't the chance that you hit 1 Oradora, or at least 1 Oradora, something like 14? I feel like someone mentioned that in the Discord, and there's a lot of great Mahjong players in the Discord, a lot of stat lords in the Discord as well. I could be totally wrong there. Like how a smoothie feels going down. Anything else that I like? Not really. But you know, the hots and the colds, I believe that does good things for your throat. And they do call me the throat goat after all. After all, they do call me the throat goat. Okay, I mean, I don't think I need the 9 of circles anymore, because if we draw into a 7, like, we're really happy with that, right? 6, 7, 8, and a pair of the 6s. Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Tenhou. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This is a Tenhou situation. We're Tenhou dreamers. This is a Tenhou time. It's time for Tenhou. Okay, he found the alliteration. Why am I keeping the 9 of bamboo around? Well, I'm keeping the 9 of bamboo around. No, that's a great question. Why am I keeping this around? I guess for a safe tile more than anything at this point, right? I was keeping the 9 of bamboo initially because I was like, okay, well, what if we draw into like a 7 of bamboo and then a 5 of bamboo? Then we're kind of happy to keep the 7 and the 9 around, right? Okay, we are now 1 tile away from Tenpai. Would I chi to get into Tenpai? That is a super interesting prospect. I think that if a 5 of bamboo comes out, we 100% chi to get into Tenpai. I think that if other things come out, such as Verily, you know what would be nice? And it's very unlikely because 2 of them are already gone. 3 of bamboo. Then 3, 4, 5 Sanchoku could be a legit possibility. Do I ever call Riichi here? I'm not sure I call Riichi here because we have nothing else in our hand that's good. We don't even have red 5. We don't even have pure straight. We don't even have pinfu, baby. So I think this is one of those rare circumstances where we actually don't insta Riichi and we pray for something else. If we draw, okay, I'm hearing myself. If we draw into 5 of bamboo, I actually call Riichi here because then we have Riichi Tenhou and it's a double-sided weight, or it's a 2-tile weight. We can win off of the 8 of circles or we can win off of the 7 of circles. I like those odds. You know what I don't like though? Left Lord just cut the Dora, and are they going for orphans? That's so interesting. Are they genuinely going for orphans? I don't think. Masaka, it can't be, right? Do I chi here just to try to get into Tenpai? I don't think this is the worst thing I've ever done. I don't think that is the worst thing I've ever done. And if we draw into a 3 of bamboo, Pog, Sanchoku chance. If we draw into the Dora, Pog, Tenhou Dora chance, right? So a little bit more value there. Oh, we're flirting around it, folks. A lot of 3s and 4s and whatever's being discarded. If someone could just drop a 5 of bamboo, oh, that would be delicious. Left Lord, I would love it if... Ooh, okay. My hand is ready, but we don't have a good weight. They cut 7, so they can't be waiting with a 5-6. They could be waiting with a 3-4. I have nothing that's really that safe. If I don't have anything that's that safe... I know this is going to be bad. I feel like that was okay. I feel like that was genuinely okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still in this game. You know what I mean? Not how we would have liked that hand to turn out. So what can we learn from that? If Left Lord's willing to cut the Dora, our spidey senses were activated, right? Our neurons were activated. Like we're seeing some fan art of our favorite online characters from Final Fantasy or whatever IP that you're particularly into, right? I can't believe we're still in East 4. Jeez Louise. What's with all the hour-long bangers recently? I mean, I'm not complaining, right? I'm not complaining. There's a lot of time to come back into the game where we're biting and scratching our way to the top right now. Of course, as is customary with a game as competitively intense as Riichi Mahjong. This hand seems like a Riichi Pinfu hand. Would love to draw into a 5 of bamboo. Then we have a triple-sided weight. That'd be really, really nice. Dora's the 9 of circles. I mean, we can kind of use the 9 of circles if we draw into it. It's not good, but we could also get a pure straight in the bamboo suit by keeping this 1 of bamboo. Again, I don't love it. I don't love it, but it is a possibility that I think we shan't ignore. 6 of circles, kind of PogChamp with it though. 6 of circles. What do I throw here? So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can, I think I can keep a safe tile for this one. I'm pretty sure the 8 of bamboo is going to be our pair. It's not good, right? In the sense that we would like to draw into another 8 of bamboo. And we've kind of cannibalized some of our own weights in this 6-7 shape. But oh, I can't see that, but I would love to. Tenhou Dreamer situation. Okay, actual Tenhou Dreamer situation. 5 of bamboo would go redonkulously hard here. It's not even funny. And you know that longtime viewers of this channel will know that I don't use harsh or foul language like that without a good reason to. 5 of bamboo would go redonkulously hard. It's not even funny. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Super nice here, right? It's not Tenhou anymore, but now we can throw away our 8 of bamboo. A gazillion and a half tiles send us into Tenpai. It's not even funny. Would have liked Tenhou, though. Would have genuinely liked Tenhou. If we draw something like red 5 here, do we ever break Tenpai for Tenhou, Riichi Tenhou red 5 Pinfu? Something like that? I don't hate that because we get back into Tenpai Super Mario Maker easily. Oh, and we just read a problem in our Riichi book or our Riichi Mahjong book of puzzles that was like sometimes it's okay to break Tenpai. But I think with Riichi Pinfu, you just take it, right? Especially if it's a triple-sided weight. I think you just gotta take that. And we are in a bit of a knife fight with a crosslord. Like it's still anyone's game. I'd like to solidify a little bit more of a lead if possible. So what can we learn from that last hand? Our spidey senses were activated. We weren't really sure what a crosslord was, what left lord was going for, but we were pretty sure they had something. So at that point, do we then just start folding? No, we're in Tenpai. We don't know that they're in Tenpai. We sense that they're close though. And all I had in my hand was Tenhou, I think. Okay, right lord's gonna call the Riichi. Are you gonna make this easy or difficult for me? 3 2s are visible, 3 3s are visible. It's so effing unlikely that they have a 2-3 in their hand, right? It's so effing unlikely that they have a 2-3 in their hand. Vivian Westwind, come on, you're not waiting for the Vivian Westwind. I think I can throw away the 1s and then maybe even finagle myself into the Riichi Pinfu, Tenhou, banger. Oh, that we were dreaming about moments ago. I think maybe this is a little bit too aggressive because we could be just Mondo folding with the 2s and the 3s here, but... And now this is so awkward. Oh, it's awkward and adorkable, folks. Oh, it's awkward. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward. 6 of circles is safe. Sure, they're not waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. There's a 9 of characters. Right, Lord, I'm gonna need you to Ron. Okay, none of that happened. Ah, the perfect tiles! That's my being grateful because we drew the perfect tile voice. I can't, yo. Sorry for the language. I can't. My hand isn't ready. One of you is gonna kill the other one. Wowzers. What are y'all waiting for? I'm playing Omega Savior. I know I could probably... I can't cut Dora there. Okay. Crossfit's gonna sumo. I mean, this is... Right Lords in HE double hockey sticks really chasing with a closed weight. 789 Sanshoku, never mind. I love it. I respect the heck out of it, folks. Absolutely. And they hit the Oradora. There's a 14% chance. No, I have no idea. Right Lord, and we wouldn't be surprised to see the DC here. I mean, this has been a rough game, folks. This is absolute... Okay, Right Lord. Oh my God. Okay, I absolutely feel bad. I do feel bad. I'm not laughing in the face of their misery. Oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. I could have, and maybe should have, considered the half outside hand here, right? Then we could have opened our hand. Then we could have cheated. Okay, we need to slow down. This knight's a perfect shade of dark blue. That's a Jax Mannequin reference. Who up listening to piano-driven alt-rock bands of the early 2000s? 789. Do we ever start cheating here? Do we genuinely just start sending it at any given point? I mean, there's still at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5. There's still a world where we can go for the half outside hand. I know it's not good for Kyle efficiency. It's not like we're fully committing to it either, you know? But it would just be nice. Right, Lord? I respect this. I think they're just going for Tanya so that they have enough points to eventually call Riichi. To just eventually slam the like and subscribe button once again. 789, I can't risk being in Zuzzy Ferreton jail, even though that tile is definitely a tile that I would keep. How many tiles would a woodchuck keep if a could keep wood? If anyone sumos in anything sized hand right now, Right Lord dies, by the way. So that is certainly an interesting prospect. I'm gonna get rid of my spicier tiles right now. 7 of circles, it's close to the 5, which is the Dora tile. Don't necessarily want to get Ron'd by Right Lord. Could you imagine the ultimate humiliation? Getting Ron'd by a player who only has 200 points? It's more likely than you think. The secondary ultimate humiliation. Throwing away a perfectly cromulent 789 shape? No, I think that's okay. The 9 is so unbelievably likely to be our pair. We would have to draw into a third one of circles and the last one of circles for that to change. Nope, don't think so. Call me the beginning of a Nelly Furtado banger. The way I'm saying, nope, didn't think so. How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a player artichoke. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know all the lyrics to that song. It's definitely not you don't have a player artichoke, but if you look up the lyrics, it's going to be similar. It's definitely going to be... Oh, okay, we have to be careful. We don't want to deal into Right Lord. We genuinely don't want to deal into Right Lord. Who up keeping all their 3 of circles right now? How you doing, young lady? Feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a player artichoke. It's artichoke. I was ever down for love first time that we spoke. I don't know. I'm not gonna be real with you, but I know the chorus. Promiscuous girl, you're all that I want. What a banger, what an absolute banger. Okay, a crossroad calls the Riichi. I think they're just gonna sumo and end the game. Let me look back at that hand where we dealt into left lord, because that dealing into left lord really, I mean, we could have gotten second this game. I mean, then a crossroad had a really nice, we just couldn't get into Tenpai this game. We just couldn't really get into Tenpai this game. Right lord, I got absolutely shellacked this game. I mean, we've all been there. We've absolutely all been there. Hey, 4th place avoidance though, kind of feeling kind of good with my pants securely fastened around my waist. Still climbing like a Miley Cyrus song. No complaints here, folks. Absolutely no complaints here. Confirm me, get me back in those logs like I'm a termite or another woodchuck. See that? Animal. See what I did there? Call back to the woodchuck stuff. I dealt in here. With the south wind? Are you joshing me? Whoa. Okay. They're going for a half flush. I dealt into the earliest dealer half flush I've ever seen in my entire life. And they cut an honor tile there. Oh. Who lives in a pineapple? I mean, it's arguable, but then what do I throw? No, dude. I think I throw the 2 every single time there. Let me know if you're... Okay. So, left lord could basically... Like, if they had called Riichi here, would I have thrown that? No. Oh, okay. So, but the difficulty there, it's not that simple. The difficulty there is in recognizing that left lord is basically calling Riichi with a ready hand there. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Pawn this, cut the north wind, and they're ready? Oh, but I want a chance to live. I want a chance to live. What do I throw? 5? That's a tricky situation, folks. That's genuinely a tricky situation. I don't know if you could really be mad at me for throwing that one away. I really don't know. I throw the 8 here to try to stay in tenpai. You throw the 5 here, and it gets you into trouble? Wow. Okay, and then left lord just stays as the dealer. Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. And then a lot of sumo, I was coming back into this game, and then I dealt in here. So it's not important to see how I dealt in, but this is how I got into tenpai. Wait, no. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm playing this game normally. Everyone's playing this game normally. Suddenly, left lord's still playing this game normally. I'm yapping about smoothies. Oh, they feel great in my throat. Left lord throws the 7 of bamboo. I am playing this game normally. Left lord calls, no, they don't even call Riichi yet. I chi here with a safe tile to get into tenpai. It's not even that bad. Genuinely, it's not. Now they call Riichi. Okay, this is now is the summer of our discontent. So what's going on here? What is the safest tile I can throw? Maybe 6 of circles. Maybe. Arguably. Maybe. Maybe 4 of bamboo. They're not waiting with a 5-6. They could be waiting with a 2-3, but some of the 2s and the 3s are gone. I could throw this, but I am in tenpai, and I don't have great options here. 3 of circles, just because I see some 4s and 5s. I think we just got the kiss of death there. I think we genuinely got the kiss of death there. I don't know. Wow. And then that game was just all sumo game, and Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this song, you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. New videos every single day. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.